What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another KaibaHacksDartz Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we're here with kind of another Yu-Gi-Oh DIY, and this is how to make magnetic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now, there isn't really a purpose for these in terms of like gameplay, but you want to maybe snazz up your fridge a bit. You want to have them around. They're just kind of cool to throw on, whatever, maybe a toolbox, whatever metal surface, maybe you got a metal door. They're pretty sweet. And it's not too hard to do. All you're going to need really is whatever cards you're going to be using. Here I got an Upstart Goblin and a Karibo, something I just have a lot of or that aren't worth too much. And then from Amazon, you can purchase magnetic sheets with adhesive on the back. This is very similar to our making custom holographic Yu-Gi-Oh cards, where you just have a sheet here, and I forget how many pieces or how many sheets came in this. Maybe 80 or 100, but it's a hefty amount of them. And of course, it's not too difficult to do. All you're going to want to do is peel the corner off your sheet. Make sure your hands are clean, the card's clean. You can use like a bent up old card if you wanted to, but it obviously looks a bit better with a fresh card that isn't bent or anything wrong with it. And then you're going to want to line it up. I usually just set it so the sticky side is facing up. Line up the card as well as possible to get it in the middle. And of course, you could always cut it first if you got the size correctly, or if you want to kind of trace it out or whatever. Trace it, get the size correct. You could do it right onto the white paper. But instead of that, we are just going to use scissors. And we're going to follow the line of the card, just like we did in the holographic customs and the shatter foils and such. So we're just going to follow that line. You can tell if you're going to cut into the card. And like I said, it's worth, obviously, to use cheaper cards or cards that you don't really care about too much or got a lot of. We're going to trim down the sides here. And you can always, after you're done doing each side, kind of clean them up if need be. This side's going to need to be cleaned up a little bit here. Then you're going to remove all the extra schmutz, magnetic schmutz from your scissors or whatever you use to cut. And there we go. We got a magnetic Karibo. And like I said, this has a not really like a tournament use or kind of play use. You maybe could make a deck out of these, but obviously it's going to be pretty thick. Like if this is 80 or 100, you know what I mean? And then all these layered up, it's going to make it pretty thick. But if that's something you want to see, it's something I could possibly do. Just take some old like starter decks or something and make them all magnetic. But it is a cool way. You could set up your fridge with like a little field or something, or your toolbox or whatever. Any other ideas, let me know in the comments. Another cool idea I did have is if you were to make kind of a dual disc or something like that, maybe just for show, you could have a metal surface on it to keep the cards on there. So if you're filming videos or doing something like that, which is something I may do in the future, is just kind of build like a demonstrational, maybe like a cosplay dual disc, and then you could just have these popping on and off of it. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Like I said, we could do one more here. We got the Upstart Goblin. Might as well get into her. Plenty of these sheets. And they're pretty cheap on Amazon. I don't think it was more than like 20 bucks for the pack. And you could get larger sheets and kind of cut them down. I just went for ones that are closest to a Yu-Gi-Oh card without going too small, obviously. But I think this is a fun way, to snazz up your cards, do something with your extras, maybe your commons that, you know, you're not going to use in a deck, but you still like. That way you can throw them on your fridge. You know, if you're in high school or whatever, you can throw them on your locker. Whatever you want to rip with them. You got something magnetic. You can hook it up. Just clean up these last couple edges here. And like I said, I got lots more Yu-Gi-Oh! DIY kind of videos to either snazz up cards, you know, use up your commons, or to, you know, make playing a bit easier. There's lots of ways to work with stuff. Bam. So we got it cleaned up. And like I said, if you want to see some more of these kind of custom card ideas, or, you know, like my custom deck box idea, or, you know, custom hollows, like our custom Soggy star foil, you know, Vorse Raider with the dot foil, stuff like that, make sure to check out my other videos. You know, to make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We do have lots of more videos coming soon, and the upload schedule is getting a little bit more frequent. We're trying to get up to, you know, 200 and maybe 300 subscribers plus, and we're almost there, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And let me know if you did this. If you make some magnetic cards, don't be afraid to send some videos or pics in the Discord. And thanks for watching. Peace.